Hello friends, a very important news coming from Iran that the supreme leader of Iran, Ayatollah Ali Khamenei, is falling seriously ill. Now, because of this, the debate of succession has started in Iran. Now, before we go into the news and learn about who is going to succeed the supreme leader of Iran and how the political structure of Iran works, let's get to know about the leader of Iran, that is Ayatollah Ali Khamenei. He became the supreme leader of Iran in 1989 after Ruhollah Khomeini. Who was Ruhollah Khomeini? Ruhollah Khomeini was the person who replaced the Pahlavi dynasty that was ruling in Iran in 1979. Talking of the Pahlavi dynasty, they were more of a westernized approach dynasty that had good allies, good friendship with United States of America, and you will be shocked to know that Pahlavi dynasty was the dynasty, or the Iran was the country that also recognized Israel as well in the first place. After that, in 1979, the Islamic Revolution took place in Iran and the ties started to get worse with the Western countries. And the Islamic influence started to increase in Iran, starting with Ruhollah Khomeini, and after Ruhollah, it was replaced by Ayatollah Ali Khomeini in 1989. Now, the most important thing that the Supreme Leader is governing is the Islamic Revolutionary Guard Corps, IRGC. This is the powerful weapon that the Supreme Leader holds in Iran. This is the parallel army, or it is not the traditional army, but a parallel military body that was formed during the revolution of 1979, the Islamic revolution that overthrew the Pahlavi dynasty. That is when this organization, the God Corps, came into existence. And it is very powerful in the sense that it controls the air, water, as well as the ground levels in Iran. It's not the traditional military that is there, but it is the parallel military that runs right now in Iran. When you look at IRGC, it has control, that is, it has all the technologies and the power to deal with the things like the spacecrafts, the naval forces, and many other things that are there as well. It is directly controlled by the Supreme Leader, Ayatollah Ali Khomeini. That is the most important thing that Supreme Leader governs. IRGC is directly controlled by Supreme Leader, and it is estimated that it has around 125,000 fighters and navies and air units as well. That is about IRGC. It is not only locally dominant in Iran, but it has influence throughout the Middle East. If you look at the map of Middle East, you will see in Iraq, it is Hashd al-Shabi. That is the organization that's backed by Iran's IRGC. Then it will see its impact in Syria. In Lebanon, the Hezbollah is also supported by IRGC. In Hamas, in Gaza, the Hamas organization that is there is also supplied, the arms are supplied by IRGC. And in Yemen, the Houthis are also supported by the IRGC. That is the influence of IRGC. That is why, despite the fact the majority of the Muslims in Middle East are Shias, Iran is playing a very important role. It is governing a lot of countries in the Middle East because of this IRGC. When we talk of this organization, it has many allied terror groups that I already discussed with you right now, how it controls various organizations in different countries as well. Talking of its technology, in March 2022, the IRGC said that it has launched a satellite despite the United Nations Security Council resolution that did not allow them to launch it. So they launched it. That shows the technology that IRGC is right now having. Now, in January 2021, missiles fired by US drone destroyed the convoy of the Qasem Soleimani. That at that time, that also caused frictions between these organizations. Coming to the next part, in 2020, the Ayatollah Khomeini and Iran's establishment have faced two major problems. The two major problems that they faced was when they shot down a Ukrainian aircraft and killing 176 people. And the second thing was when they underestimated the coronavirus. These were the two problems that caused problems in Iran because of killing 176 people and the underestimation of the coronavirus. Now, coming to the political structure of Iran, why is the battle for the supreme commander so much important? Because if you look at the Iran's political structure, you can see the supreme leader is at the top of the hierarchy. Although you can see there is the president as well in Iran and a parliament. You can see the parliament is also there, the president is also there, and there are many other assemblies as well. But supreme leader is at the top of hierarchy, controlling two important councils, that is the Guardian Council and the Expediency Council. In the Guardian Council, the supreme leader elects 6 members and Expediency Council is appointed directly by the supreme leader. That is why the position of supreme leader is at the top of Iran's political hierarchy. That makes it even more interesting who will be the successor of Ayatollah Ali Khamenei. Now, talking of the successors of Ayatollah Ali Khamenei, he is his 2 sons, but it's believed that, as per the New York Times, that Mujtaba Khamenei, that is the younger son of Ayatollah Ali Khamenei, will be replacing Ayatollah Ali Khamenei as the supreme leader. The name of the younger son is Mujtaba Ali Khamenei and the name of elder son is Mustafa Khamenei. The name of the elder son is Mustafa Khamenei. He is the elder son. But it's believed that it will be the younger son, that is Mujtaba Khamenei, who will be replacing Ayatollah Ali Khamenei as the supreme leader of Iran. Now, this is again very interesting because in the recent times you would have heard that due to the illness, one problem for Iran. Also, in the meantime, Israel has also started to attack Iran. They launched missiles towards Iran. That is one problem, number one. Number two is the deteriorating economy of the country of Iran. As you know, the economy of Iran is going very bad due to the sanctions by United Nations, due to the sanctions by United States of America and Western countries. This has caused a lot of problems in the economy of Iran, as well as the illness of the supreme leader. This is again a headache at this time for Iran, while they are in a state of war with Israel. So, these are the problems right now that Iran is facing. In the meantime, if you know about the recent news that a Hebrew language account on X was started by the supreme leader, and the first thing he wrote in the account was, "In the name of Allah, the most merciful and compassionate." But after some time, the account was taken down by X due to some problems and due to some things that were not appropriate according to the policies of X. So that is about the news of the succession of Iran's supreme leader. I hope you liked the news. If you did like the news, please like the video, share it as much as possible, and do subscribe to our channel. So see you next time. Till then, bye bye.